Popped up and I was like, oh.
Okay, greetings YouTube. This is Sixus, and with me is...
EV Sceptile, hello!
Yeah, okay, so what did you say the name of that website was again?
Is yugiocard.com/n/limited. There's a dash between Yu-Gi-Oh and card.
Yu-Gi-Oh... Yeah, just gonna type in Banlist.
How about this? I'll just
Okay,
give you the link.
okay, I'm there. Okay, I'm capturing
Okay.
it. So, new band, Fate of Snow. See that?
I see. Oh, it was limited. Okay, I did not. I didn't even know it was limited. Okay, so now it's banned. Oh
I
no,
didn't know.
that's the traditional. Advanced format. It was. Okay, advanced
Yeah,
format.
yeah,
I understand
not
now.
yeah.
Okay.
There's no band in traditional. So okay, yeah. So it's brand new to the list. It wasn't limited before. Grindel Golem, however, is straight up banned now.
Good. Broken card.
Okay, anything else? Topologic Gumblaw Dragon.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look at some of these cards.
Galaxy
Topologic.
Tomahawk.
What Galaxy Tomahawk? Oh yeah. The thing that makes 1,000,000 tokens. Heroic Champion.
Yeah, Wongo Miniad. The one that if it has 5 or more materials, your opponent cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, cannot normal or special summon. And once per turn, you can just detach a material to blow up the field. Yeah.
What? It's banned.
Yeah. Cause bamboozling gossip shadow. It can.
Just takes 2 or more warriors. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it took 2 or more heroic champions or heroic
no,
challenges.
no, it's fairly generic. But yeah, with
Gotcha.
bamboozling gossip shadow, that one you can equip to attach as an Xyz material to a monster, and it gains the same materials as bamboozling. So you can easily summon this with 6 materials.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
So, what do you think of these first 5 banned ones?
All right. I hate snow, so yes.
Yeah.
I hate grinder golem, so yes. I don't know about topologic Gumblar Dragon.
It could remove 4. It could make your opponent discard 4 cards.
Yeah, I don't like that card. Tomahawk. Okay. I mean, like, yeah, that's just kind of.
It's free token swarming. That and Grindel Golem, I can understand why it's gone, and Wongo and Topologic, I can understand being gone, yes, because they will unfail if you make them going first.
Right.
Oh, there's a new Soul Charge.
Soul Charge is banned.
I'm gonna have to edit a bunch of decks after this.
Me too. This was a staple in a lot of decks, so I feel like a lot of deck profiles are going to be out of date now for stuff like just everything now, because you pretty much could run this in every deck and you would benefit from it.
Okay, going to limited, I see something and I'm scared.
Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End. It's here.
It got in a water. It got in a water. It's not broken anymore.
Let me see what it says. Let me read it real quick for the audience who may not remember. Okay, so this is not the new Link monster. This is the old one. You can only summon it by banishing a light and dark from your grave, just like Envoy at the beginning. Once per turn, pay 1,000 life points. Send as many cards in both players' hands and on the field as possible to the grave, and inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card sent to your opponent's grave by this effect. And then you cannot activate cards or effects during the turn you activate this card's effect. Is that the restriction that they put on it?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So now it's at limited to 1. Okay.
Seems fair. Now, the next one is the one I'm scared by.
No. Cyberstein is limited. Okay.
Yeah. That I'm curious what they will do with. I mean...
5-headed dragon on the board. Dragon Master Knight.
But anyway, Dark
We're going to
Griffle.
find a way to abuse it.
Up next is Dark Griffle.
Dark Greffer. What is Dark Greffer?
Discard a level 5 or higher Dark monster from your hand.
Yeah, okay. To summon him, and then you can discard a dark and send a dark from your deck to grave. Okay, I can somewhat understand this one.
Yeah, it's the same reason that Armageddon Knight got hit last time.
Yeah. So now, cause I imagine people using this card as a response to Armageddon being limited, and so now they're limiting this card.
You're gonna love the next one. You're gonna love the next one.
Sure it. Yes!
So
Yes!
it.
We have it! It's here! We have it! Yes!
Yes! Construct!
Are you serious? Let's keep track. Hold on. Let's keep track. How many cards from our video are being removed right now?
I know, I'm just like, we do the Sceptile Fusion tournament?
uh, it's too late.
Yeah, it's
Perhaps.
sorry about that. They got screwed over.
Brilliant Fusion limited to 1. Huh.
I am fine with that because Petaplant was making that way too abusable and searchable.
Well, here's the thing.
Yes,
It's
you
gonna
have to
be
want it
searchable
gone.
anyway. Yeah. The only deck that I think this really will hurt the most, I feel like it'll hurt Gem Knights.
But they still have mobile means of fusion summoning.
Yeah. But this was one of your primary playmakers for Gem Knights because you could set up your graveyard with them and all that. I feel like this hurts Gem Knights more than it does generic.
So at least it's slowing down the. I think it might slow down their potential to FTK because that's still been occasionally getting in the top cuts.
That's interesting because they're also in the fusion tournament that we're doing. So
yeah, but anyway,
that's interesting how they'll adapt.
Yeah, we're gonna have to change that. But yeah, with the Brilliant Fusion, one thing I do like about it getting hit is that it makes sense given that they did completely ban the other one that was basically a free additional normal summon, the Nightmare Goblin. So it makes sense that this would get hit too. Hello.
Sarcophagus?
Yeah. But I'm more confused by the one that comes after that. The field spell, magical mid-battlefield. Okay.
Activate this card at the start of your main phase 1 or 2. During each player main phase 1, monsters on the field cannot be destroyed by their opponent's card effects. Also, neither player can target monsters their opponent controls. You cannot. Okay. The first effect seems kind of obscure to me, and I can't really see how that's useful. But the preventing of field spells is annoying.
Okay, so it's the fact that it prevents targeting of your monsters. So basically, they would use this to protect against like hand traps and stuff like that. That's what Gokis would do, so that going first they would play that, and that way they can make this entire extra extra link without having to actually worry about any interruptions because they won't be able to do any responses, basically.
So besides this card, has Goki taken a hit yet? From this list?
Huh? What? Okay. Scapegoat got put to 1.
Yeah, but besides, on this list is what I'm talking about.
No, that is on this list. Scapegoat's at 1 now.
Oh, is that new?
Yeah, it was at 2 before.
I see. Okay, never mind. I didn't scroll down. I'm trying to scroll like one at a time.
The one after this confuses me.
Slash draw.
They killed this card. I know this was used for some kind of FDK, but I didn't expect them to hit it like this. I don't even know how the FDK works. You
draw a card and show it to your opponent, then if it was slash draw. Okay, so it's literally impossible now.
I know, it's they literally killed it. I don't get it.
Sorry for anyone who paid money for this card. You don't get to use it ever again.
And it's a fairly new card. It came out with Battles of Light, Relentless Revenge, and by the way, going back to what you said about Gokis, I would say Invoker, Amex Saber Invoker was the biggest hit to that before.
Probably, yeah. So now Scapegoat's limited to 1. Okay. So, and then you got the
Okay, nothing new on semi-limited.
Nothing new on semi-limited?
Cards off the ban list. Bryonic. Look at it.
Bryonic is not on
Hornet. Exciton Knight. Interrupted Kaiju Slum. Stormforth? Whose idea was Stormforth?
High Barbarian, that's nice. Wind Up Magician, that's nice. I know you'll enjoy it. Limiter removal.
Well,
Ancient Gears.
Limiter removal is no longer limited. Okay, I just don't know why they unhit Stormforth before anything related to, like pantheism. That I'm surprised by. It's just like Stormforth. That's definitely a benefit to Monarchs, that's for sure.
Yeah. There's not really a lot of decks that can abuse that, I think.
No, there's not that many that want high level monsters, so I can understand it, but at the same time, I'm still kind of surprised that, something that's non-targeting monster removal, but you can't start from your extra deck at the same time, so yeah, okay, now I understand that, yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so I do...
So Bryonic and Shuret.
Yep.
And then we got Hornet. We got, what else?
Where's my Dragonfly at?
yeah, Dragonfly's not there, but Hornet's off, man. That's
yeah, I love
Construct.
that.
Construct is now.
Yeah. How
limited.
many of these are from the list? The video we made not too long ago.
4 of them. 4 of them are off of the list.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Technically, Bryonic wasn't on the list, so because I think I picked Shuret instead of that.
Yeah.
But like if I would have had 6 slot, I would have put that there. So we got 4 of the cards we wanted, but at the cost of Soul Charge.
1, 2,
and
3,
the
4,
cost
5, 6, 7, 8,
of
9.
Brilliant Fusion is really the ones that I think will affect us the most, because I do play Gem Knights every now and then. But we did get 3 limited removal, so I can't complain.
26 cards have changed position on this list.
That's crazy.
I like this one. This was a big game changer.
This is a good one.
We finally cleared it out. Okay, there's a bunch of cards that didn't have to be banned. They didn't have to be on the list anymore. Guess what? They're no longer on the list. Infinity is now a lot more playable. Actually, Archfiend is still at 1. Or is that the one? Infinity Archfiend, is that the one that's at 1?
Yeah, it's still at 1, but their counter trap is now at 3.
Yeah.
Which will be interesting, because if I'm correct, it's just if you have no cards in your hand. So I'm curious if that will get abused. I personally think it should say you had to have an Infinity on the field, but
yeah,
just for balance. But anyway, it's interesting to see how this will work, because otherwise it's going to get abused. But now I'm looking at my Necros deck. I'm looking at it now. I can play 3 Bryonic, and I can play Shuret at 1. That's pretty good.
Okay,
still no Gishkis off of it, but I'll take Necros.
Okay, it's gonna be effective in 3 days, in the 28th. Okay, no sooner than April the 2nd. Okay, that's quite a bit of time. But to be fair, they've done so much that this is definitely gonna change it up. Between this and the fact that Savage Strike, given that that's coming out, and I can definitely there's definitely gonna be a big change going on. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really interested in what's... Soul Charge, I can kind of understand it, yeah. Apparently there were Danger decks that were... Because Dangers were so powerful, with draw power at least, they could go through the deck so quickly that even if it was just at 1, they were always going to see it.
Right.
Yeah. And
it's crazy that we've gotten to that point in Yu-Gi-Oh!
The TCG exclusive archetypes are just made too broken. I mean, how many of the Burning Abyss cards are on the list?
I think at least 4 of them.
Yeah.
At least 4. 3 monsters. No, 4 monsters, because the Xyz.
Yeah. So, that should say a lot about how the TCG designs their exclusive archetypes.
They either make them really good or they make them really bad.
TG. No, not TG. UA.
UA, yeah.
I had to go through the alphabet soup for some reason. TG, no. FA,
anyway.
no. UA.
I'm just looking at I'm looking at my Necros deck and I'm thinking, this is going to be good.
And I'm looking over at my Monarchs deck and it's just like, this is going to get a lot more interesting. Same goes to Windups and Injectors. They're going to get a boost. They're going to have a lot more destruction now. Though, I don't think TG is going to change that much because you cannot... There's no way you're summoning 3 Hyper Librarian.
Yep.
Because there's too much competing for the deck space at this point.
Right. But it's nice to have it at 3 if you, just have the option.
Yeah. And out of the cards on the semi-limited list, the only one that actually makes the most sense to be semi-limited is Melissus. Because this is one of them where putting at 1 would kill it. 3 is a little too strong. 2 actually balances it. I don't understand why Lustre, Necroface, and Terraforming are there.
Yeah, like those 3 should be removed. But besides that, I mean, malicious makes sense. That would mean there's only one card semi-limited.
Yeah.
That's funny.
To be fair, there's barely anything. It definitely seems like they're trying to phase that out. But okay, Exciton Knight. What's your opinion of that?
I'm scared. I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, remember when I summoned that against you and it just removed your entire field?
Yeah, I like field nukes whenever they're earned, which is, I guess, the old way of thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays. But
I like how we don't even care about Eradicate or Epidemic Virus.
Yeah. What does this card even do? Like, what? Eradicate Pokemon.
Eradicate.
Should be one dark monster with 2,500 or more attack and declare one type of card, spell, or trap. Can't do monster. Look at your opponent's hand. All spell and traps they control and all cards they draw until the end of the 3rd turn out of this card's activation, and destroy all cards of the declared type. So, this is useless because every card has a graveyard effect now.
Yeah.
Which, mind you, I knew it was going to go to that. Like the first few ones they made that had the graveyard effect, I'm like, every card's going to get like that eventually, isn't it? And it does.
And to be fair, it's a trap card that will cause you to tribute a very specific dark monster. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe this card's been on the list for this long. But then again, I mean, I don't think really many people cared about it.
Yeah. So the only Necrons that's still unmoved is Unicorn.
Yes, still at 1.
So that wasn't even the ones that you wanted off the list. So must not be that important.
I wouldn't run it probably. I probably wouldn't run it more than 1. I mean, it does negate effects, but I mean, with Bryonic now, it's just searchable, and with Shurd as well, being able to fill in the entire spot, and if it's tributed, you get to search for a warrior, which Bryonic is, so you could just discard it and then search for another unicorn. I mean, it's plenty accessible as it is. I'm just glad Bryonic's at 3. And sure, it's at 1. That's awesome.
So it is fairly searchable, right?
Yeah, it's a warrior. It's level 3, so you can run reinforcements of the army. And it allows it to be searched. Bryonic, of course, can search it as well.
Okay.
It's a pretty good card.
I wasn't sure if there was an archetype searching for it. And this can search out by an XO. It goes full circle, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, it really is. Like, these 2 cards are just really good.
Yeah.
Of course, Preparation of Rites, you got that. You can search for Bryonic. Then, of course, you can discard Bryonic to search for that.
So, how much longer do you think it's going to be before they actually end up hitting a danger?
It depends on how long the TCG wants to wear their blindfold.
Well said.
The game in its current state is in danger.
But yeah, Gyno Golem, bunch of these unfair going fudge cards, as well as the too much advantage cards such as Tomahawk and Soul Charge are gone. So yeah, I'm definitely fine with this.
Yeah. This ban list, I don't really have many complaints about it. The only thing I really have is Soul Charge, but I understand it.
Yeah, I mean,
Cyberstein will be interesting though.
To be fair, they have one. I'm pretty sure they have one over in the OCG, and it doesn't seem to be doing that much. But at the same time, I'm still kind of concerned. Not as much as if they decide to go with something crazy like Magical Scientist. That would be a little too unfair. But oh well. Yeah. I'm curious. At least I don't know how this is gonna go.
You can't summon Lady Lapis Lazuli with it because it has to be fusion summoned. So I don't see any burn potential there.
Yeah, good point. But they managed to make Slash Draw into an FTK, so
somehow.
Don't.
I'm not gonna count it out yet.
And they somehow remember that Wongo Miniad existed to make that pretty much an FTK. About as much of an FTK as, say, making the extra link. I'd say making your opponent not able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just the same as an FTK.
Yeah. It's the same because you won't be able to do anything anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty satisfied with this list.
Yeah. So that's our thoughts, and That's all for this time.